Weird and wonderful world of games.
Alright, you beautiful peoples, welcome to Weird and Wonderful World of Games, and on this week's selection of games we're going to go through them. So I think I'll slightly do things a little bit differently. I'll go through the games and the prices of the games and then show you the games later on. It won't take long anyway. So essentially I'm going to go to the first game here that we're going to be playing today. So let me just change that over to here. And the first game we're going to get will be Shatter. And Shatter's going to cost us 17 pence. Second game we're going to have a look at will be Voltage High Society. And that game you can get for a grand total of 29 pence. Now we're going up in price now. This third game we're going to take a look at is called Tiny King. And ignore this price. You can get it for as low as £1 and 2 pence. We're actually going over the £1 mark. But because we've got cheaper games on the other end of the spectrum, I thought we could spend a little bit more up there on the top end. Penultimate game we take a look at is called Soldiers, and that can be got hold off for around 40 pence. So 40p. And finally, again, one of the top end of the £1 market, and it's going to be called God Strike, and you can get that for about 98 pence. And just so if we were going to purchase all these games that I'm showing you today, then here they are all lined up. If we select any one of these PayPal or thing, they'll all be the same service price. So all 5 games plus the service fee. 5 games come to £2.87. The service fee is 59 pence. So that comes under £3.50, £3.46 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 great games. All different styles, there's something for everyone. Of course, you could just buy one game. Anyway, let's have a look at the games themselves. Alright, so here we have the first game on the list here, and it's called Shatter. And again, this one was, what was it? Shatter was 17 pence. Ridiculous, 17p. And it's a bat and ball game, Arkanoid style game. It's getting on a bit. I remember this is a PS3 game, but I mean, for 17 pence, you're going to get a good little game out of this. So let's play a little bit of Shatter. Now, there is a little bit of uniqueness to it in that you can push and suck the ball towards you and sort of manipulate the ball. So let's just let this load up. There we go, here's the first level. So as you can see, it's done left to right, but it does change. Sometimes it goes top to bottom as well. So you can see there, and you can see how I changed the ball, how it moved by pushing the triggers in and out. And basically, see I'm controlling that. I'm actually pushing the triggers. Let me just get it back to a position again. There we go. So there we go. If you look, I'm pressing the trigger that way. It's moving it that way. So that's quite good. And also you need to suck these blue things in for your score. So essentially that's it. There is power-ups. I've picked up a power-up there. So I've got it all going on here at the minute. I like the way the balls bounce off each other as well. That's quite cool. There we go, and we've finished the level. So it's a very simple game, but it's very addictive, great fun. They can like speed run the levels almost. Oh, I lost all my lives then. That's it then. Once your lives are lost, game over. So that is Shatter, and I get 17 pence, guys. Come on. Awesome. Right, we'll move along and we'll check out the next game. Right, so here we are on a crazy game called High Society Voltage. No, Voltage High Society. I always get mixed up. And what it is, it's a weird looking game. Oh, I gotta punch this stupid lock. There we go. That lets me out. Now it can be a little bit glitchy as well, the game, because I think it's still early access. But if you like games like Half-Life, then this is a pretty cool game. So here we are. It's one of these where it just drops you in and the story progresses as you go through the game. So we can see here, look at these guys in the distance. One of them picks up a rock there, chucks it at that. Quite why he did that, I got no idea, but he just literally got suicided by the big gun. So we'll just carry on, make our way through. Now there is a light, and you can punch, which will be your main way of fighting. So you can talk to people like so. Open and interact. So I can just turn my light on now.
Welcome. I am Warden Cream, and you are now standing inside the former city of Nemo Ultra, in the infamous quarantine zone at Point Nemo.
There we are. So I'm in some sort of prison. First thing, I'm going to find a way break these shackles. What does this guy say? That's one of those creatures, right? Seems pretty chill. Look at this weird thing sitting on here. Let's have a talk to him. Hello, what are you? I'm reborn. If a brain is broken, brain is retrievable. I take it back to the sofa, vector to re-rest. Are you not in prison? Right. So basically, if I get killed and stuff, these are your, call them like your bonfires in Dark Souls or something like that. That's what he is. He's like a Dark Souls bonfire, essentially. And there is a little bit of Dark Souls within it. So it's a first-person game. When you fight, you've got to be quite tactical. It teaches you this on the tutorial here. About health and when you attack and look at the enemy's attack patterns and things like that. I'm just going to skip through it because it doesn't make very good viewing if we go into that. So we're going to get to the first fight. I think it's this way. Here's the first enemy down here. Oh, he punched me. Yes, killed him. So as you can see there, I was like pushing forward and going back to avoid his attacks. And there'll be a lot of that during the game. So let's just carry on a little bit further. And see, there's a lot of puzzles, very Half-Life-y. Even the sort of sounds they make are very much like they come from Half-Life. What we got going on here? That's the fight I just had down there. But yeah, it's a very unusual looking game. Like I say, it's definitely weird. I think we go down there this time. I'm not sure what was happening. We've got another fight down there. Got a big button to compress. And that did sweet FA. Good. Oh, I got a weapon. Alright, we can win this fight. Yes, we won the fight. Great stuff. So carry on a little bit more. What's over here, I wonder? There's lots of exploration to be done, lots of things and objects to find. What do I do with this then? I've got no idea what I do with a car battery. But that's all to be found out and to be discussed and sort of worked out later on in the game. So there we go. So there is, what was it? Voltage High Society, definitely. We're going to check this out in the week now. Check me out on maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night. I'll be streaming a bit more of this game, getting a little bit further. What are these guys? I can't be asked to talk to them. Tough luck. The gate to the campsite is not working. We need some spare parts to get home. You'll need to open it with a big red button there. And instead, we need 2 composite big shiny blue chips. Alright, so I need something to open this door. And wherever we find blue chips from. Well, I'm not sure where the blue chip is, but I'm going to shoot off now and we're going to go and check out the next game on Weird and Wonderful World of Games. So, let's carry on. Right, so this is the third game of our Weird and Wonderful World of Games, and this is Tinykin. So if you've ever played Pikmin, you'll be familiar with what this sort of game is. So it's a sort of platform game with a little bit of puzzle element. If you ever played Kenna Bridge of Spirits, there's a little bit of the little creatures in that. So I like the art style on this. As you can see, it's beautifully presented. Proper 3D roam around. Some nice graphics on this. Lovely little touches there. Look, when you're walking on the rug. Pushes it out the way. I don't know about how much interactivity there is with objects. But as you can see, you are a tiny person. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Under the rug and the carpet, yeah. Oh, there's a new Tinykin. Pick him up. So as I say, it's beautifully animated and it's beautifully presented as well. Sorry, I didn't turn my lights on, have I? Let me just turn my lights on. Oh, you can see we're professionals around here. So what was I picking these up? So these are my little tiny people. And what you can do is you can throw them at objects and they'll... We've got all types coming here now. And you have to act and interact. So these old doors are totally stuck. It's the third time this week. I've asked the dynasts for help. But they won't get you for a little while. If you can knock them open, please go ahead. In any case, they will have to be completely replaced. So I need a certain number to blow them up. So let's go. Essentially what we've got to do is go around and collect the ones that will help me blow this door up. And you've got this little thing here as well you can use to slide around. So we're just going to explore a little bit. Let's have a look at the room. So it's very well detailed. And like I say, this game's only going to cost just over £1. Literally £1 and a couple of pence. So a fantastic little 3D adventure game. Run around you. Oh, look, we fell off, but we found some extras. And look, they made... Oh, look at that. We've seen some extras up here. So there's a lot of exploring. If you like a little platform adventure, you're going to love this. Oh, look at this. Clever game design, clever level design. Fabulous. Huh. We'll keep climbing. Cool, such a cool game. If you like Banjo-Kazooie, sort of Sonic Adventure-y type games, Pikmin, those sort of things, you're going to love these. Yeah, we got them. We're getting quite a little team going on here. The VHS cassettes. I'm not sure how to get up there. There we go. You can sort of like jump and do a bit of a glide as well. Oh, some more enemy, not enemies, but some more tinykins. Pick up a couple more. Oh, what have we done here? Oh, we've just released a quick release up and down. I'm not sure exactly what we're supposed to be looking at. That's pretty cool. Oh, press what? Augmented reality. Oh yeah. Oh. See if we can open this door now. Oh yes. No problem. More people to help out. Ah! Remove this chemical. Oh, I haven't got enough people to move it. Well, I won't be playing this for too much long, but as you can see, I don't want to make too many spoilers, and of course you can catch me on the live versions of Weird and Wonderful World of Games. We did a couple of sessions last week where we played quite a few hours of the games. Especially I was playing a lot of what's it called, Sprawler game. That was really good last week. I think this will be the one I'll be playing quite a bit on. There we go. There's a quick way up now. Be careful around water. Technology in your suit probably won't react well to it. So many places to explore. What a great little game. Oh, and I fell off. Anyway, so that's a little look at Tinykin. Obviously, I'm only going a small little piece here. And there's loads of people to go and help, so it's a sort of like a slightly open world adventure going on as well. Oh, hold on. I gotta go to the xylophone. Oh, we love that. Well, we're back to where we started. So that's a little look at Tinykin. Check it out. Come and watch me play it on Weird and Wonderful World of Games live. Anyway, it's not going to cost you much, as you've seen, just over £1. And let's move on to the next game. Right, here we are. We've got the game Soldiers here, and it's a sort of 2D side-scrolling adventure or action-adventure game. Sort of a bit of a platformer going on here as well. It's a pretty good game. I've just defeated one boss. I'm going to go through a level here. Now, I do believe this might have appeared on Weird and Wonderful World of Games before, simply because I can see I've played it before, but I've gone through so many games, I'm not sure. But anyway, you can still get it pretty cheap, and I thought it's worth a second chance. So, as you can see, you've got sort of you've got items you can use up there in the top left, and then you've got enemies that you can dodge and attack. Now, I've chosen a wizard. I believe you can choose like soldiers and like ranged archers and things like that. But the game definitely centers on a bit of exploration and definitely a bit of... Oh, look at that. I'm nearly... I use a potion. I nearly died then, didn't I? Oh, look. I used the potion to find a potion. And that's the sort of thing you can expect in Soldiers here. But again, this game is only going to cost you pennies. About 40 pence, this one. And this has always been on cheap. It's just a great little slower paced game. Ah, we got him. If you like games like Dead Cells, or this is probably... I'd probably say this is more like sort of like maybe Iconoclast is a game that comes to mind. This is a bit like, or some of the older Garner Sister games. Very similar to that. Beautifully hand-drawn 2D graphics. Oh, this fox is in trouble. He's only got one attack. Oh no. The only problem is if you don't get your money quick enough, it'll disappear. Oh. Fortunately, I just about picked up all that stuff. I think I'm going to go over the top. And just as well I did. Like I say, it does sort of reward you for that little bit of exploration sometimes. Oh, there's rocks down there. Maybe I did go the right way. Will that fall in? Almost looks like that's going to fall in, doesn't it, those rocks? Now, there is a full sort of like armor system. Different like orbs and trinkets you can use, all that type of stuff. Potions. And there's also an upgrade system here. So I've upgraded a few different things. So, oh. Ah! You got me. You got me. Now the thing is, I don't know if the boss has been... I have to redo the boss. But if I do, that'll be good. I can show you boss level. Oh no, the boss has been killed, so... Essentially, I just put you back through the level. Wow. Okay, it can get quite tricky as well. I find that the only thing I would complain about this game is it does feel a little bit laggy. I'm using controller, but maybe it's because I'm running OBS at the same time. It does feel, oops, a little unresponsive on the controls sometimes. But maybe that's just the way I've got things set up here at the minute. That made things a lot easier. Oh. Ah! Ooh! I'm in trouble here. I'm in big trouble. Oh. Yeah, but how do I get back? Oh, that's stupid, isn't it? Oh. Right, well, there we go. And there's a quick look at soldiers. Quite frustrating, but it's a chilled game. It's one of those you need to just take your time with. You will progress as you get a bit further, but Iconoclast is like that, and I do love that game. I finished it as well. So there we go. There's soldiers, literally 40p. Let's move along to the next one. Right, so here we have the final game, Godstrike. Now this is something a little bit simpler in its process. Essentially, it's just a boss battle simulator in a way, but you get to choose different weapons and different choices of like moves. And again, this is a passive move. And essentially just go on to fight the boss. Now, I'm not very good at it, I will say that. I haven't actually got past the first boss, and I believe there's 3 waves to every boss. So I can do the first 2 waves, but this 3rd wave I just can't seem to do it. And this is actually a tutorial boss, so that just goes to show you how good I am or not good I am at this game. The tutorial boss is simple enough. Oh, and as you get hit, you lose time. So that's how this game works. Doesn't work off life or health. It works off time, and I'm already up against it here. Right, so that's the first round done. He's very angry. This is quite tricky because these things bloody hurt when they land on you. Right, we've done him. Right, this is the 3rd round. If I can win this round, then I basically beat him. But I don't think I can. Yeah, I've only got 40 seconds. He always seems to kick my ass. Right, so I'm out of time now. There we are, he done me. And that is Godstrike, so a quick one. We'll just go to the restart. So we'll just make it a quick one now. Like I said, I struggle to beat this boss. But if you're into boss fights, I will get it eventually. But it just takes a bit of time, doesn't it? Right, we'll see if we can do him this time. We're making good time here. We've got nearly 4 minutes left. I got less than a minute left. I don't think I got enough time to do the last boss. Quite tricky, this one. That's the bit that gets me, that fucking thing every time. Oh, fuck's sake. And the other thing is the HDR is a right mess, so don't have HDR enabled. It doesn't play nice with this game. Right, well anyway, that's a look at Godstrike. So that's the final one, and those are the 5 games I will be playing this week, so come and check them out. You can get all 5 games, less than the £5, about £3.50, something like that, even with the charges on top. Alright, so let's come out of this. Come out of this and go back to my OBS. Hopefully. Right, so thank you for joining me on Weird and Wonderful World of Games. Hope you enjoyed that little selection of games I picked up there. We'll have 5 new ones again next Tuesday. Every Tuesday I drop 5 games, and I will live stream them. Usually Wednesday, Thursday night, I'll spend a couple of hours live streaming those games as well. So if there's any questions or any games that you think that you might have picked up that are really good on cheap, like ideally a less for £1, come in, join the chat and say, oh, I picked this game up from Aniba or CD Keys or whoever, and I'll go and check those games out and see if they're worth putting on the channel. Anyway, clear now. We'll see you on the next one. Bye now.
CheapSkate Gaming, yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over and join the crew. They'll show you how to game and save money too. CheapSkate Gaming, yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come